My dear friend, fear. Today I want to share about something which goes on in my mind day in and day out. I feel a lot of us live a life of constant fear. It might not be obvious as we all have learned the art of hiding it from others and hiding it from ourselves. We're happy, smiling and doing the regular things in life. But there is a constant fear inside. Fear that I'm not the best. I'm not the best at work, not the best wife, not the best husband, not the best son or daughter. Fear of not having money, fear of losing job, fear of losing loved ones, and so many more. There are some days when you get bogged down by these fears. Some days these fears are like the sleeping monsters waiting to be awakened. I want to tell you all that it's common and we're all humans. It's okay to have fears. We all are constantly drowned, yes, drowned in this fear. No one tells us that it's okay to have this fear, and everyone does. We never acknowledge the fears within us. We are taught to hide the fear. We are taught to put it behind us so that no one can see. We are taught that it's a bad thing which no one is supposed to see, but it's okay to have. Growing up, how many of our parents have told us it's fine to be scared and talked about their fears? My parents didn't, so we grow up thinking others have no fears and it's only within us, and then we learn to hide it. By the time we're adults, we have mastered the art of hiding our fears. You know what? I want to tell you that it's okay to have fears. You will feel afraid of so many things in your life. But what I don't want you to be is to be drowned in that fear for the rest of your life. Liberate yourself and your life of that fear. It is doing no good to you. It's like a bag which is hanging on your back. It's doing no good than just slowing you down. It's taking you nowhere, so let go of that fear. Fear of not being good, fear of not having enough money, love, whatever, fear of losing. Easier said than done, right? I think the first and the most important step in this process is to recognize the fear. Fear is like having another person behind you like a shadow. Identify this fear, personify this fear. Imagine this is a person, call him or her to the phone, stand face to face with him or her, acknowledge that it exists. Tell it, I'm sorry I put you behind me and forgot about you. Tell your fear, I'm sorry I live my everyday as if you don't exist. Tell your fear, I'm sorry to be ignoring you, and then tell your fear, you know what, you don't have to be here anymore. What will be good for both of us is when you return to wherever you came from and send it back. Bid goodbye. Trust me, you will feel so fresh and so light, as if some burden has been taken off. Well, it is a burden, just an invisible one, which you have been carrying all over the place with you all this long. If you can identify where that fear was born out of, good to know the history of it. Something which you got when you were a kid, something which runs in the family. So maybe some silly apprehension you have, but most of the time fear is like a monkey which just hopped off from someone else's back onto yours. Tell the fear this is not your home and send him off, give him goodbyes. Tell him whatever happens in my life I'm ready to accept it, so I don't need you. Everything that comes to you comes with a reason, and everything that you have right now has a reason to be with you. And everything that you have lost or that's left you is for a reason. When things are meant to be, it's going to find you and come to you. Everyone will have experienced this in life. So no point holding on to something and grieving if it's lost or gone. Be happy and thankful for all the things you have. There are so many things in life you can be happy about. Your family, your health, your job. If not anything, be thankful for at least you are alive and breathing. There are people who would do anything to live one more day. Be happy and thankful for everything in the past. Your past is the reason for your present. Be happy and thankful for everything that will end up with you in the future. Let go of the fear, rise above it. Don't be drowned, life must be cherished. Face everything and rise. The guiding voice.